Rex here. Last weekend was Batman's birthday. The old coot is 80 years old and I wanted to do something to celebrate, so I have been building all of my unbuilt DC sets and I had about a dozen of them to get through, so I've had a lot of fun doing that. If you're a long time viewer of the channel, you know I'm a huge superhero fan. I don't care whether it's Marvel or DC, I just love me some superheroes. But if I had to pick one superhero is my favorite, it is without a doubt the Batman, the Dark Knight himself. And I thought it'd be good to do a little collection update. But did I say I built all of the sets? Well, all but one. So I've got this one right here. Now this is 13 years old. It's a sealed Arkham Asylum, as you can see. And I don't know what it is about this set. I just can't bring myself to build it. And I've got no intentions of selling it. I don't know, I just can't seem to get the blimey thing open. So let me know your thoughts about that. As I said, I've got no intentions of selling it. I know in one of my other videos, I had heaps of comments saying, just sell that set and get something else, because it is worth quite a bit. But I don't know, it's a pretty special set, I feel. So we're going to go through all of my collection. As you know, with Lego, DC has been a little bit hit and miss on some of the sets, but we have had some awesome sets as well. So we're going to take a look at all of those, and that's not to mention the awesome minifigures. So there is some fantastic minifigures through the DC universe. So we're going to check all those out as well. So let's get into it right now. One last thing before we get into it, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button, and if you love all things Lego, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Oh, we got stacks to get through, so let's get into it. We're going to start on this top shelf here. So over the back, we have Brother Eye, we have the Trike, we have a Bat Chopper and the Bat, and over the back there we have the 2012 Batcave. I did swap out some parts, took some of the blue pillars out, changed them for black, and I think I just took all the blue out of that set. Just tried to make it look a little bit better. Wasn't the best Batcave, but what this shelf is really about is all of these minifigs. Hey, fantastic minifigs here. I used to try and always pick a favorite bat suit, but it's just gotten too hard now. There's too many fantastic bat suits. So we're just going to go along here and have a bit of a gander. I think I used to say that the one back there, where is he there, was one of my favorites. And still is. Just so many good ones now. I mean, take a look at this Nightmare Batman. I mean, how cool's that? We've got this Batman from the At Control Batmobile, and he's pretty fantastic. And this is the tactical suit Batman, and if there's focus, that guy's absolutely brilliant as well. So just so many great Batman minifigures. Over the back, I really love this one here with his brick built suit, his jetpack, and that is from last year's Justice League sets. Got Batwoman there. It's having trouble, it doesn't know what to focus on because it's just too much good stuff. Robins and Nightwings. Over the back, I think they call that a knockoff, but Lego's never done it, so I'm not really sure what they're knocking off. I think it's more like a third-party armored Batman. I just got that off eBay. I think that's really cool. This is some of my favorite figures here. As I said, it's hard to pick favorites now. There's so many cool ones. I do love having the Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, Joker, and Batman. They're very cool. And Bale up the back. big Tom Hardy fan, so I really like that fig too. I even gave him a jacket. And some other great figs coming down to this shelf. I get to bring my arms down and rest them, getting a bit sore. We got the 2006 sets here, which I think are fantastic. Now this is probably my favourite shelf. I've got a lot of favourite shelves, but this is right up there. And yeah, I just love these 2006 Batman sets. They are fantastic. This is the best Batcave that Lego's ever done. We have got the new one coming out. A lot of people have been bagging that. I think they're being a little bit harsh. To me, you never really know what a set's like until you build it. So I am looking forward to it. I still don't think it's going to match up to this one because, I don't know, there's just something really special about this 2006 Batcave. So we'll just have a quick zoom around. We got Penguin in the corner over there. Mr. Freeze down there. I've got Killer Croc in the prison. Came with this Bat Ski. And we have the Batmobile here, Bat Boat. Down here we have the original Batman minifigures. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And it's not going to. There we go. So we actually got two different Batmen with the 2006 set. So we had the grey suit and the black suit Batman. So that was very cool. And Batboat, I think I said that. We've got the Bat Drags. And this awesome Batwing. I mean, how cool is that? That's just awesome. And we drop down to the next shelf, which is some movie stuff here. So again, I actually, the Batwing's one of my favourite vehicles for Batman, and Lego's done some awesome ones, and this one is fantastic as well. I'm having trouble getting my words out today. Love that Batwing. And from Batman vs Superman, we have this Batmobile as well. That is very cool. And again, some awesome minifigs. The armored Batman here, he's very cool. Check that dude out. And some figures from the Superman movie. Didn't really keep these sets there, just chased the minifigs mainly. And Wonder Woman, of course. That was a great movie. And then I've got Aquaman set back there. And Black Manta's sub. And that, again, that's a brilliant set too. Love that one. And great minifig to go with it. We drop down to the next shelf. And I've got a heap of Bat vehicles. So this is very cool. I do like doing this. Let's see how I go. We've got the Bat Sub, the Bat Ski, the Bat Wing, the Bat Boat, the Bat Tank, Batmobile, Batmobile, Bat Bike, Bat Wing, Bat Chopper. So, I think this is all pretty much the same as my last collection update, bar this Bat Wing, which was from last year's Justice League set, one of those sets. And I think that's a very cool Batwing, and I'm looking forward to the new Batwing later this year. And down the bottom here we have a lot of the villains, a lot of colour. Now, they're not all villains, but mostly are. But I just love all of this colour here. So we've got Ra's al Ghul, we've got Scarecrow, we've got this Bane and his Mind Driller. That's very cool. But really just some awesome minifigs here. And talking about colour, and if Batman's my favourite superhero, I've got to say Joker's got to be my favourite villain, and this set's just a lot of fun. Isn't it? So much colour. I love this steamroller as well. That's a great set. And love that Joker too. Let's get in there. Check that dude out. With the purple hat. Very cool. Alright, so I think we'll just go straight up the top again. And this is all Justice League. So I think some of the Justice League sets been a bit hit and miss as well. I'm really mincing my words today. I don't know what's going on. Over the back there we have Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Actually, can you see it? But mainly this set again is about the minifigures. Oh, the mechs, the Lex Luthor mechs. Fantastic. Not a big fan. Well, I was never a big fan of mechs. This 2012 mech actually started to change my mind how I feel, and now I love them. And I didn't think I'd really like this new one from last year. Well, I gotta say, it's pretty cool as well. So I'm happy to have that. Mantis sub, some Green Lantern stuff. What else we got? I got over here. We got Cyborg's chopper. That's relatively new. Well, that is new from late last year. That's pretty cool. Check out Lobo here on his bike. I love that. That's very cool. But again, like I said, it's about the minifigs. Well, let's start from this end, I guess. We'll have a closer look at those. So again, I've got some Batman figs here. Dark side there. And we'll just run through these quickly. So this is a real mix of characters here. Of course, Wonder Woman. Some Green Lanterns there as well. Over the back there, Lex and Cheetah. And this is pretty much the Justice League team here. All lined up, all looking sweet as. I use that new flash here because I like that lightning type effect print on his torso. But yeah, Justice League. I was worried how I was going to fit all of the new Justice League sets on that shelf. I managed to squeeze them in. So next release is going to be a bit tight. And onto this shelf. And I love this shelf too. Love this Arkham Asylum from 2013. I do think it is the best Arkham Asylum Lego have done. But of course I have changed it up, so it's a little bit unfair, I guess, because it is two sets put together. But I absolutely love that set. And what else we got? So from 2006 we got some of the villain vehicles here. So love this Joker chopper. I just think that is brilliant. Big fan. Got the Joker there. The Two-Face van, that's cool. Love that Two-Face figure. He's brilliant. You can see I've got stickers peeling there, which is unfortunate. And I've said before that this is my favourite villain minifigure, Killer Croc. I just love that dude. He's very cool. And I love his jet ski with the crocodile printed pieces, printed face. And over this side we have the Tumbler. Now, this is from 2008. I'd love to have the 2007-2008 Batman sets. Always want to collect those, so maybe one day. They're bloody expensive, so who knows. But this one here, I actually just bricklinked it. So I've swapped out some of the parts, used a different sticker. I think that sticker was from the Bat, so I used that. Yeah, I think I swapped out a few parts here and there, but yeah, it's that's a brilliant set. Fantastic, one of my favorites. And going down, we have the first of many Lego Batman movie sets, Arkham Asylum. Another brilliant set. Got a few extra prison figures in there. But yeah, that's a very, very cool set, I've got to say. There's something special about that one as well. And here it is in its glory, this sealed set. So like I said, I've even got a spot for it on the shelf. So what am I doing? Come on. And classic Batman, I still think the 2006 Batcave is the best, but this is very, very cool. A lot of fun. A lot of great figures, and this Batmobile is sweet as. So, what can I say? Classic Batman. Brilliant. Alright, where to next? We might start, or maybe I should just slide over and start on the bottom. So, here's some movie sets. So, as I said, I couldn't fit them all on the shelf. The Flying Fox. I, for one, when I saw that, didn't really like the look of it, to be honest. Thought it was too open. And if we go down, you can sort of see what I mean. Doesn't look much like that, does it? But when you're looking like this, man, that is so cool. When I built it, I thought, gee, what was I thinking? This is awesome. So I'm very happy with it, I've got to say. It's one of those sets that just really surprised me. The Nightcrawler here, I wasn't the biggest fan of that, and yeah, the set didn't really change my mind there. Glad to have it though. Glad to have these figures, especially the Flash and the Batman. Very cool. And of course, the Flying Fox came with that Batmobile as well. So that's very nice. And now we're just going to move up, so I've got a little bit of space left. That's about it. I don't know how I'm going to fit all the new Batman sets in that come out later this year, but I'll find a way. And now it's pretty much Batman Lego movie stuff. And check out this shelf. Man, this is really cool. So this was a few of the sets I had to get built. So I did build this Harley Quinn set, the Egg Mech. Got a few of these building pieces came with it as well, so I've just put all those together. So again, great minifigures, very, very cool. This Killer Croc is awesome. The vehicles, yeah, they're big, they're out of scale, but they're fantastic, you can't deny it. Joker Lowrider, this Two-Face set, I think that's new from when I did my last update. The Penguin vehicle, I mean that's super cool. There's no denying that. I think that Bane set's new as well to the collection. So yeah, this shelf, I couldn't fit it all in. I had to build this little shelf here just to fit more stuff in it. So I really love that shelf too, that's cool. So let's move on up. I've set this up a little bit different as well. So this is the Batmobile over here. Let's get it on the right one. So apparently it's lunch. And that's great, love that set. The Batcave here, thought that was pretty cool as well. I think in one of my videos I gave this a hard time, thinking what the heck do we need a Bat shuttle for? And honestly, I wasn't going to get it, but because it's sort of attached to the Batcave here, I felt like, you know, maybe I should. And it really changed my mind. I love it. I think the Bat shuttle is super cool. So, there's that. Great shelf, great figs. Really awesome figs actually, some of these, fantastic. Got extra Batman suits here. I don't know how many Batman minifigures I have, but crikey, it'd be a lot. And we head on up to this shelf, the Ultimate Batmobile. So I've got it all as one. Great set. Don't know which is my favourite vehicle out of the lot, because I do really like the Batmobile just on its own. That Batwing on its own is very cool as well. If you haven't seen that, how it all splits into 4 different vehicles. Great idea from Lego. I mean, look at the size of that thing. And again, great figures. We got the bat signal as well. That's very cool. I like lighting that up against the wall at night. And the bat wing. I guess if that's the ultimate Batmobile, you'd have to say this is the ultimate bat wing, because it's a big, beautiful set. So love that one as well. So a lot of love happening here, isn't there? And up the top here is just a ton of minifigures. So we'll just zoom along quickly. So check out this Poison Ivy. Now that is just a fantastic figure. But yeah, so many great minifigures. I've got to say, I kind of did lose interest in the line a little bit there by the second wave of the CMFs. I don't have all of the CMFs. I probably should have tried to get them all, but I did get a good chunk of them. But so many great figures. I mean, look at this Harley. How cool is that? But yeah, I just love these. Red Hood, Caveman Batman, Wolverine Batman, Rocker Batman. It's just so many cool ones. I mean, Fairy Batman, what? Taking a dive, actually. Yeah, just so many great figures. Gladiator Batman, check that dude out. How awesome is that? I don't know, what's this one? Casino Batman, cashed up Batman. Yeah, so very good. So that is the last shelf on this wall, but I have got a little bit more to show you. And just to finish off with some of the bigger DC sets I have, we have the Joker Manor here. Looks great, a lot of fun to put together this set. And I have some other figures down here, some that came with the set and some from the CMF range, all in their party gear. But yeah, just check that out, very cool. We have the 2006 Ultimate Edition Batmobile. This thing is a beast. Look at that. Sweet. And right next to it, we have the Batpod. Now I did Bricklink the bike. Wasn't cheap, but very cool. And of course that goes beautifully with the tumbler. One of my favorite sets, this one. This is a beauty. Check that out. So there we have my DC collection, my Batman collection from a fan. I've got to say, happy birthday, Batman. Thank you for all the fun you've put in my life. So much enjoyment. And if you enjoyed this video, as I said before, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, but of course, leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys. But that's about it for this collection video. A big thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.